our fearsome finals. But who's next in our 72? The fastest land animal takes on the deadliest scorpion. A highly venomous snake that can become a pet faces off against a stalking river river predator, and psychopathic apes face off against maggots on the floor with diseases. And don't forget, a skilled cat ready to kill. This is all in 72 Dangerous Animals, Africa. The caped coral snake is one of the largest coral snakes existing today. This creature only weighs around 1 to 2 pounds, but 1 to 2 pounds can do lots of things. This snake lives up in southern. This snake can live all over Africa. He lives almost everywhere in Africa, except Madagascar. This venomous snake is a highly dangerous beast. The caped coral snake is, if not the largest coral snake to ever exist. It's a highly venomous animal, but it can be a pet. For some reason, some idiots are starting to go out and try and tame this thing and make it a pet. Really, that should not be happening because coral snakes are highly venomous animals. The caped coral snake is really dangerous. One bite could transmit venomous diseases. Venom. Usually the caped coral snake's venom acts like some other coral snake venoms, which they go for the blood clot, I think. I really don't know. The coral snake breaks the safety barrier for all coral snakes. This snake, if you don't know what the coral snake thing is, it's a chart. It's a poem that can keep you safe from coral snakes. If black touches red, it's safe for a fellow. But if black touches yellow, it could kill a fellow. Well, this snake breaks it because if you've seen the photo, there's not really any yellow. And this is a coral snake. A highly venomous snake that could easily kill you. It breaks the bunch. And some other snakes pretend to be like it. The Cape coral snake is a highly venomous snake. You wouldn't want to mess with the Cape coral snake. One bite could kill a human. And if you get bitten by a Cape coral snake, it will be a long time before you get to the hospital. And any nearby hospital that sends an ambulance will arrive too late. The Cape coral snake kicks this lineup off at top. But how does it fare against a highly venomous snake? A small feline. A small little feline. The serval. No, that's not the serval. The caracal. The caracal is an aggressive cousin of the bobcat. That's right. This creature is more related to bobcats than it is to other felines that you would expect to see in the African plains. such as servals. And just as servals and other and another dangerous species, and maybe ocelots. No, it's close to cousin. That's right. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm horrible at talking every day. This formidable beast is a highly dangerous creature. It weighs around 11 pounds. The Karakin is a highly dangerous cat. It's unlike many other cats on the savannas, like servals I just mentioned, which won't be in our 72, unfortunately, because servals are not a threat to humans. But caracals, or carakins, I call it carakins, can be dangerous. These close cousins, the bobcats, are really aggressive, and they need those big ears, just like bobcats and lynxes. These are hearing predators. Their eyes are really small. They do have okay vision, but it's better to hear. They can hear when prey is coming by, or when predators are nearby. And they can hear prey's back. Alright. Servals usually feed on small mammals, but will attack gazelle offspring if they get the chance to. They're a small cat, only weighing 11 pounds. They're not the smallest cat. One of the smallest cats on the world is only around the same size as a leaf. They're a really small cat, and can be dangerous. The Karakin is no match for a venomous snake, this lineup. For now, the Karakin makes second. Next up, the fastest land animal. Could it knock our venomous snake off top? The cheetahs are one of the most famous cats on the planet. They're the fastest of all cats and the fastest land animal. This highly dangerous critter usually weighs up to around 60 to 70 pounds. The cheetah is a highly dangerous cat. Is one of the most famous cats. In rare spans, in short bursts of speeds, this critter can reach over 300 miles per hour. That's almost as much. That's faster than Usain Bolt, the fastest human alive, who's actually 38, I think, or 34. Just imagine a race between Usain Bolt and a cheetah. The cheetah would leave Usain Bolt in the dust. Some cheetahs have been reported to go 40 miles per hour. The fastest land animal of all animals. But they aren't as dangerous as many other land animals. Cheetahs won't often attack other animals. That's why they have speed, to catch up to really fast prey. And to get away from get away from any animal that can affect its ways of being fast. That's right. This critter can literally get bullied by vultures. An attack on him, cheetahs can attack humans. And there haven't been recorded deaths, but they still are a dangerous animal. Fun fact, cheetahs don't roar like other cats do, like other felines. Just like the serval, They more like let off a yip sound. A yip sound. My dog Belle is being a little too playful. A sound that actually sounds more like a chirp. Just search up a cheetah sound and you'll hear it, and it would sound exactly like a chirp. The cheetah has literally no competition in this lineup with the carrot kitten. But the cheetah's absolutely no match for a highly venomous snake. The likely chance of a cheetah attacking a human being is closer to 0. The cheetah makes second, pushing the carrot kitten to third. The only reason the cheetah is more dangerous is due to its size and speed. Next up, a psychopathic ape. The chimpanzees almost get to 100 pounds and are a highly dangerous species. But there is only one way to escape a chimpanzee. The chimpanzees are one of the most dangerous apes. Now getting to the only way you could escape a chimpanzee at the end. Bella, don't do that. She's doing the boot scooch. Bella, just don't do that. Stop. Okay, back to what I was doing. The chimpanzee is a highly dangerous beast, ready to bite down. They're a really dangerous animal due to their size and killing skills. When a chimpanzee attacks a human being, it will, or another chimpanzee. If a whole clan of chimpanzees attack one chimpanzee or human, they don't try to attack like most other predators. They instead attack like differently. If they have an issue with a human or a other chimp, they will pin it down and rip everything off. Fingers, eyes, even hands are not safe. And if you think they weren't going to go for your downstairs areas, if you know what I mean, right? Yeah, they will. Man, I should make this a little more adult-ish. Chimpanzees are really aggressive animals and can kill a human being in mere seconds. If a chimpanzee grabs a human, it's over for them. One bite, many bites later, and they're dead. In fact, some chimpanzees are starting to attack gorillas, and they can easily defeat a gorilla in a fight. Chimpanzees can't defeat gorillas. They were not built for that. Chimpanzees are more herbivores. Well, I ain't gonna swear at you, little boy or little girl, whoever said that. Unlike 72 dangerous animals prehistory, that random girl. Yeah. But I'll explain it for you. Yes, and that's right. Chimpanzees are starting to kill gorillas. Not full-grown adults, because they would but entire troops. Yes, that's right. A group of gorillas is called a troop. I think that's for all apes. These highly dangerous animals will charge at the group. 2 known sightings of groups of chimpanzees attacking gorillas have been made. A group of chimpanzees were attacking a group of gorillas, and those gorillas were fighting back really strong. They were like eating many chimpanzees, trying to protect their offspring. But the chimpanzees are still more dangerous, are highly aggressive. They kept charging and charging and charging at them until the gorillas were disorientated, until the adult gorillas were too tired. Then they stole 2 baby gorillas, and most likely the babies didn't survive. And does anyone else remember the Travis incident? If you don't know, Travis was a chimpanzee that was a pet. 2 words, just like Marmaduke says, 2 words that have no business in a sentence. You can say chimpanzee pet or pet chimpanzee. I wouldn't trust you. So this chimpanzee, Travis, was highly aggressive. One time some dude threw a bottle at him, and Travis was running around and trying to attack him, whoever threw the bottle. But the police didn't do anything because they say Travis was just playing. Wonder why that happened. Yeah. Literally, if you go on the internet and search up Travis with police officers, you would see a happy Travis, the police officer. Another time, one of Leland's friends, I think that's her name, came over was over and she tried to pet Travis, and Travis bit her and it drew blood. But nothing really happened. I wonder what that. And then let's get to the main part, the Travis incident. Now, before I mention this part, can there please be only 12 and ups? Actually, 13 and up. I'm only 12. So if you're a 13-year-old and you get a little queasy, you might want to skip through this part. So one day Travis was out and one of Helen's friend, I really don't know her name, was over, and Travis's owner hold up Travis's Tickle Me Elmo to try and lure him back inside. And you don't understand. Travis really loved that Tickle Me Elmo. He would sell his soul to the demons to just have his Tickle Me Elmo for 1 minute. He would do anything for that Tickle Me Elmo. And this is where it gets a little gruesome. So this is your final warning. If you're queasy or really young, please hop off. Because I'm gonna go into deep, really deep morals. If you think you can handle it, well, don't spam comments at me. I warned you, guys. Because I'm about to go into real detail. Travis just charged and attacked. And ripped her fingers off. Bit her hand. In fact, I think some of her hand, a chunk of her hand was gone. She lost 3 fingers. And he just wouldn't stop. He teared out both of her eyes. Teared out at her mouth. And we really don't know. Honestly, I really wonder how she survived. And then her friend came over with a shotgun. Was hitting him with a cleaver's knife. And hit Travis multiple times with a knife. But that really didn't work. And it took the police to come over and shoot Travis 4 times for Travis to finally be dead. another story, and this is actually highly convenient. There was a place where people would rent chimpanzees for movies and all that other stuff. It got closed down and turned into a chimpanzee sanctuary. One day, one of the chimpanzees escaped, and this chimpanzee was highly aggressive, and she just gave birth. So she stopped the truck and attacked the people and the dog. And one dude decided to abandon his dogs, run all the way home, his dog and his friends, come back to the area and pull a shotgun. Yeah, that's right. It took a couple shots, but eventually this ape was killed. And true fact, that was actually Travis's mother. So both mother and son got killed the same way as Travis. Both mother and son got killed the same way. Oof, this video got real dark. Okay. There's literally nothing that matches an angry chimpanzee in this lineup. The chimpanzee charges in the top place, pushing a highly venomous snake to second, cheetah to third, and serval to fourth, and kerakin to fourth. The chimpanzee is really dangerous to kill a human. Next up, a disease carrier on the floor. Alright. The Congo floor maggot is a small maggot, only weighing a few ounces, like -2 ounces, I think. I don't know. -2 always comes to my mind when I think of ounces. A highly dangerous animal. The Congo floor maggot is a disease-carrying animal. It's really dangerous and can easily kill a human being. Just like mosquitoes and tsetse flies, two which will be featured later in R72. They bite. Oh boy, they bite. They can carry many dangerous diseases. And if you step in their manure, just like rats, you also could get diseases. It has to be a bite. It's either a bite or you step in their manure and a little bit gets in your cut. And you forget to wash it. Then things can go downhill. If you're infected by this formidable killer, you literally could die. Yeah, it's true. Congo floor maggots kill so many people per year and are highly dangerous. This photo that I showed, horrible, like bad. But I really had nothing else to show, so I just did this. I wish I changed it, but we're already on episode 4, so let's all suck it up. And let's move on. The Congo floor maggot is a highly dangerous animal, but chimpanzees are much more dangerous. The Congo floor maggot only comes in at second, pushing our venomous snake down to third, cheetah fourth, and highly dangerous cat fifth. Next up, our list's first and the world's most venomous scorpion. The Death Stalker scorpion is a highly dangerous scorpion. It only weighs around a few ounces, just like most of the small insects in this list. But what it lacks in size, it brings in dangerousness. Yes, you heard me. The Death Stalker scorpion is the most dangerous scorpion of all time. Usually just referred to the Death Stalker. The Death Stalker scorpion is a venomous scorpion and can be really aggressive. Just like all other scorpions, this beast hunts by ambushing. It waits on the floor, waits completely still for some creature, unfortunate animal to walk by. And then it will grab it with its pincers. You see the claws like things that both lobsters and crabs have. And this formidable beast will use its stinger. You see the top with the spike. I'm just trying to describe it for people that don't even know anything I'm talking about. To stab it into the prey. Now, these scorpions take so many people each year, and they're really dangerous. So, make sure to sweep your floors. But these little buggers are inching closer and closer to humans each year. The disease carriers are even. What? 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 Sorry. Even disease carriers are not safe, like mosquitoes. This highly venomous scorpion is charging in. It can't match our top 3 of highly dangerous ape, maggot, and snake. Because they're more dangerous in terms of brute strength, closeness to humans, and being a threat to humans. This beast only punches in at 4, pushing our two cats, the cheetah down to 5. Sorry. And the serval to 6. The keratin to 6. Now, last in this episode, this lineup's first crocodilian. The desert crocodile is a highly venomous crocodilian. Sorry again, I had to clean something. It's a really dangerous animal and could easily kill a human being. The desert crocodile is closer to humans than you actually think. Due to its name, it sounds like it's only in deserts, but some sightings have been seen in brackish and fresh water. They're not as large as the largest crocodilian in Africa, the Nile crocodile, which will be featured later in R72. The one you see might not look like it has a 3rd leg, but if you pay close attention, you'll realize it does. It looks like it only has 4 legs, but it actually has 3. If you pay close attention, you'll see that leg. The desert croc is a highly dangerous predator. One bite would easily kill a human being. This formidable predator is an ambush predator, like all other crocodiles, and would not mind a human snack. And this formidable beast is inching closer and closer to humans each year. Highly dangerous, aggressive, and a formidable beast. Many attacks have been happening. Many fatalities are. These predators usually prey on goats, sheep. Yes, they're even starting to prey on goats and sheep. They're getting closer and closer to humans each year. But usually in the wild, they'll prey on gazelles and other felines, other animals. This formidable beast doesn't care if you're a human being or not. As long as you're something that would excited enough to attack and eat, it is food. You would barely stand a chance against a desert crocodile. Bingo! The crocodile rockets straight in the top. There's barely any competition in this lineup. That pushes our chimpanzee to 2nd. Congo floor maggot to 3rd. Cape coral snake 4. Death stalker scorpion 5. cheetah at 6, and Karakin at 7. There was barely any competition as the desert crocodile wipes the board. A highly dangerous beast just waiting to kill. There is no match for the desert crocodile. It moves into our fearsome finalists. But now, who's next? 2 buzzing insects face off against a dangerous herbivore. And 2 venomous snakes face off with the ant. Don't forget, the largest scorpion in the plains of Africa.